Let's roll.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the man?
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, but I'm not gonna go say sorry to Dave's sisters. You and I knows a lot that Super Epic Gacha, the new version, is quite possibly the most infuriating gacha features Dev Sisters have ever put it. I mean, during Stardust banner, it's already become the worst. Even though I got Stardust before reaching PD, it's still bad. It's not just bad anymore, it's just hell! No, wait, not hell, it's purgatory. It's like the real pain gacha in all of the Cookie Run Kingdom franchise. And this is also not the first time I ever get super epic that is not Capsaicin. I even got Oyster on the last Capsaicin pull. Like seriously, do we F2Ps really need this new version of super epic gacha? Like I get they're having a financial problem, but seriously, everything is on paywall. Even the lava got paywall. So apparently I don't like making CRK content just by doing a gacha only. So I'm just gonna do something very different to ease my pain. And then I counter this. I'm actually having fun with it. I can get to talk to many characters, unlocking a lot of endings. Well, the first bad ending of a character I got is Herbert Who, where I got friend-zoned by him. And then after diving into the game, I finally unlock all the happy endings for these 5 characters. And then there's a chance for me to unlock a happy ending for this character. So buckle up. It's gonna be a rough one. And precisely the most sweetest one. My name is Buffla. I'm a student at Kingdom High School. Room 1C over there is my classroom. Spring at Kingdom High School is usually like that. The garden lined with 100-year-old cherry blossom trees is a famous flower viewing spot. Naturally, I'm one of the popular students, so I'm quite excited for this time of the year. Well, okay. I pretend like I don't care, but lately even I find my heart beating a bit faster as I wait for something romantic to happen. I wonder, could there be anyone who has such feelings for me? As soon as I had that thought, I heard my name from the other end of the hallway. Hey, isn't this Buffla's locker? Oh my god! Buffla, looks like someone confesses to you. No way. As I approached my locker with my classmates surrounding me, I saw a heart-shaped box of chocolates and a small letter inside. I carefully opened the envelope and read the neatly written letter inside. It said, I would like to take a walk with you by the lake one day. Wait a minute, this doesn't say who it's from though. Don't tell me. You'll prank on me? No way, why would we do something like that? Could it be that something romantic's about to happen to me? But what can I do about it when I have no idea who the sender is? I left my teasing friends in the hall and entered the classroom to sit down. Oi, Buffla, I heard you got a box of chocolate. Show us, come on! I managed to escape from my teasing classmates, sat down in my seat. How annoying. Should I skip all of these? You know what, let's not do that. I'm just gonna savor this moment. Buffla, are you okay? You seem tired. That's Herbert Who, my childhood friend. He has a passion for plants and they weirdly seems to like him as well, so the gardening club already had their eye on him as potential member before he even started school here. On his first day of school, the entire gardening club ran out to welcome him. Outside of his passion for plants, he's a kind and gentle friend who has followed me around since I was young because of his shy nature. So, someone left this box of chocolate in my locker? Weird, right? I took one of the heart-shaped chocolates and ate it. Tasty. Yes, I love myself. Wow, you received a box of chocolates? That's so nice. Yeah, I received a letter as well. It must be a prank. Surely it isn't. You're a good person, Buffalo. I would not be surprised if someone had a crush on you. I'm a good person? Of course. You always make an effort to speak to every student with sincerity. It wouldn't be strange if one of them liked you. Thank you. Then I suppose I should look for the sender of this letter. Are you saying you'll look for the sender even though you don't actually want to go on a walk with them? It's like you said, if there's someone out there who likes me that much, shouldn't I at least find them and thank them? The sender will have had a reason to hide their identity. I don't know why it's that. So if you choose to look for them, it's a good idea to be discreet. That's true. Alright, I'll be careful in my search. Thank you, Herbert. Good luck, Buffalo. Oh, what's all this commotion? My. Did our dear Buffalo receive chocolates and a letter? I'm impressed. Let's see that. No. Hey, give it back. Tried to hide the box of chocolates and the letter, but Rachel was faster. Seriously, this quick pink-haired student here is the class rep and star of our school's fencing club, Rachel Raspberry. She's a child prodigy when it comes to swordsmanship. I heard that she's easily defeated a high schooler champion when she was just in middle school. I also heard that bullies from a neighboring high school dared to get in a fight with her not knowing who she was, but she single-handedly took care of everyone with just a stick. A stick! To beat the bully. I don't know how much of that is true, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised knowing Rachel. Good grades, amazing swordsmanship, looks like an angel, but still down to earth by being brutally honest. Everyone wants to be her friends, and I'm pretty sure she has her own fan club. She probably received the most chocolates and confessions in our class. So why is someone like her showing interest in my letter? Take a walk with you by the lake one day? That's it? And we don't know who it's from? Boring. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. It's just a matter of personal preference, I guess. These mystery confessions are just a dull and so old-fashioned. I mean, if you want to express your feelings, why all the secrecy? Be confident. Just say it. I like you. I can make you happy. If you don't have the guts to say that out loud, then why bother? What do you think, Buffalo? Yeah, you're right. No way would I be interested in someone this creepy. So, did you get a lot of these? But then again, you're Rachel Raspberry, confident and perfect. Maybe that's why people confess anonymously to you. I did my best to sound like I agree with whatever Rachel said, but it looked like she was distracted by something. Well, whatever. I have someone from the fencing club expecting me. See ya. I was about to say goodbye, but she's already left, with the other students who surrounded my seat also dispersed and waiting back to their seats. It was then that a timid student approached me. Hey Buffalo, do you have a moment? Huh? For what? Wait, the letter you're holding? Hey you! Put that away! I'm not going with you! Come on, please, I can go on my own! Please come with me! My lovesick friend grabbed me and dragged me to the class 3S. Oh my god, you're confessing to her? I'm just leaving this letter and gift in her locker. Skip watch and make sure she doesn't come out and see us, please. No. This is a terrible idea. You think she'll actually read it? You'll be lucky if she doesn't. Just use it as a kindling for a bonfire during one of her moon watching sessions. Of course, you go for Serena Fair, the girl who has eye for the moon. Just like usual. Serena was a senior and she was famous for her quiet nature and otherworldly beauty, so many students admire her. Serena never took her eyes off the sky and had no actual interest in real people. Many students had tried their luck with Serena by suggesting to go moon watching together, which was simply an attempt to get a date. And this never worked on someone like Serena who was so sincere about her love for the moon. When it turned chilly and her date offered her their jacket, she wouldn't even spare them a glance, but continued to recite romantic sonnets to the moon. No one had dared to ask her out on a date ever since the student who excitedly went on an overnight date with her during winter came back with frostbite. Wait, are they really have guts to wait on winter? I have to go through at least 20 poem collection just to write this letter. Can you just read it through for me and see if it's okay? Serena likes poems after all, so she should like this letter, right? She might like the letter, but that doesn't mean she'll like you. Like, get a grip. As I took the letter to read it, my classmate rushed off to the bathroom with a nervous expression. Oh, you wimp. It was right then that I felt a mysterious presence behind me and turned around. That letter. Were you going to leave it for me? Yeah. About that. Have you ever considered what happened our hearts when that longing collides with reality. Serena, who seemed a bit confused at first, soon fell into her own world with a faraway look in her eyes. I swiftly snuck back to the classroom. Oh, friend, I'm sorry. Well, why do I have to say sorry? Buffalo, there you are! Yeah, figure out we give those chocolate yet? Are you telling the mystery gift giver already? No, you don't know the whole story, okay? Then tell us, tell us! Ah, guys, there you go, please! I weaved my way through a group of curious students trying to escape to a more quiet and peaceful place. The science lab looks pretty deserted. Should be quiet enough there, right? Oh, goodness me! I entered the quiet, chilly lab room and closed the door behind me. Phew! Finally some peace and quiet. Just then, someone knocked on the door. Who's there? Why is this chilly or sun? I just want to be alone for a bit. Ah, I'm Lily White from the Science Club. Seems like you're avoiding people, so I'll leave the door closed. I just want to ask if you were alright and if everything's okay. Yeah, thank you. My name is Buffalo. I got tired of everyone talking about the chocolate I received in my locker, so, I ran away. Man, why do they care so much about what I got in my locker? They should mind their own business. Feeling butterflies is fun, exciting, but the other student gossiping and making up rumors ruins it. I could hear the person on the other side of the door chuckle at me complaining. That's right. Sometimes this school can be a bit overwhelming. If the students were taught how to be more considerate of each other, I'm sure everything would quiet down a bit. I completely understand your need for peace and quiet. Wow, you're welcome. If you ever need somewhere to rest and gather your thoughts, feel free to visit the lab anytime. It's always quiet here. I soon felt the presence on the other side of the door disappear. What present? What other side of my door? What the other side of my door? Lily White? I don't think I've met her before. I wonder if she's in the same year as me. After reveling in the quiet for a bit longer, I carefully slipped out of the lab and made my way back. Ah, the cheery. Hey, what's with the racket? It's the student council president. He set up an actual chocolate fountain. Wow, I have to see this for myself. Come, my friends! Come, one and all, my fellow classmates! Dashing, smiling figure greeting everyone over there is the president of the student council. He's from one of the wealthiest families ever. Nearly half the school students are members of his official fan club. The fan club is famous for his loyalty and infatuation with him. Rumor has it, anyone bad-mouthing the president ends up with a wedgie while dangling on the roof. Wedgie? Lovey-dovey, sweetie cutie dessert day is upon us, my friends. So, behold, I have prepared a lovely chocolate fountain out of my own pocket, no less, for all to enjoy. Your own pocket? Should I squeal? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Thank you, Marcus! Such present, such showmanship. Ah, you're Buffalo, right? Seems you already received some chocolate. How do you know my name? You've only received one small box of chocolate? Dear, oh dear, such a shame. I don't care, honestly. An even greater shame. How sad. It's just a tiny rant, but his radiant and charismatic shine seems to dull them. President Madeline, I didn't get any chocolates. I want to receive some from you and only you. Strong, tall jock shoved me aside and approached Marcus. Wow, what is you? Careful now! Wait! Whatever he wanted to say, the crowd shrieks and squeal drowned it out. Marcus was swept away by his own fan club. But seriously, what happened just now? I have no idea. Was it pity? Sympathy? Can't be. Oh great, I left my bag in the classroom. I only made it 2 steps into the door when this week's cleaning monitor barked out my name. Okay again, Buffalo. You're in charge of the trash can. I completely forgot, sorry about that. The closer I got to the dumpster, the more I regretted coming alone. Got a lot of nerve wandering around here on your own, dyed hair and all, not bowing to us upperclassmen. Just a junior, so act like one. Hey, I think I've seen you before. Yeah, I've definitely seen you before. I don't want to fight. Hey, dude, it's him! That thuggish super bully. rumored to be the son of some shady corporate bigwig. Doesn't pick a fight, but when he does, he's swinging the 2x4 like there's no tomorrow in a raging flurry. Dude is being called the Dark Tornado of Kingdom High. Your day as bullies are over. Meet your end! Please, dude, sir, boss man, Derek, dude, get out of my sight. And this place better be cleaned up the next time I'm here. Yes, sir, we'll be on our way now. So that's the Kingdom High's public enemy #1. Rumor has it is flunked junior year for a full decade. What's 1 decade means? At that moment, the bullies ran past me as if their life depends on it. And then he saw me. His ice cold gaze froze me in place. Hi, Derek. Do you need to go to the nurse office? I'm not hurt, but my scar. It's an old scar from a long time ago. Doesn't matter. There's no one in the school that can hurt me. What was that? I thought I saw a shade of sadness sweep over his face. Maybe the rumors of him flunking are making me see things. If no one's left to hurt you, then wow, it means no one will pick a fight with you in the first place. As soon as I blurred that out, I could see a flicker of warmth in his gaze. Not a sincere, caring type of warmth, but more like a pity for a critter caught in a trap. Stop talking and just go. Okay, yeah, bye. It didn't feel like a threat, but it definitely sent shiver down my spine. Bye. Aww. When I came home, I immediately fell asleep, absolutely exhausted from talking to so many people. But exhaustion feels good. Let's have a sweet day today. Since I had received that anonymous confession and chocolate yesterday, I came to school with a completely different mindset. I no longer felt strange watching the other students get excited about possible confessions from secret admirers. Oh, good morning, Buffalo. Isn't today just absolutely beautiful? Morning, Herb. Oh, you have some sweat on your forehead. Let me wipe that off for you. Thank you. The after-school club promotion week starts today, so I was preparing stuff for that this morning. The gardening club is planning to show off some useful gardening tips. You haven't joined a club yet, right? Yeah, I couldn't really figure out which one to pick. Then this upcoming week is the perfect chance to find out. I'm sure there'll be a club perfect for you, Buffalo. If you don't mind, would you like to check out the gardening club as well? Of course. Alright, then I'll see you later, Buffalo. Come to think of it, I've forgotten all about the club promotion week. Honestly, I never signed up for the club because making new friends was so tiring, and I would rather go home and play games. God, that was so me. But now I felt a new urge to actively make friends. Huh? So, where should I start? Ooh. Let's click on this one. The science club looks quiet. I quit hesitating and made my way to the science club. It's always so quiet around here. It's kind of nice. Hello? Lily? You there? Oh, she is there. Buffalo? Oh, hello. I was just dropping by, but here you are. I have to avoid the sunlight, so I always stay here in the lab. What's the occasion? I thank you for yesterday. And everyone was talking about what club to join, so I thought of the science club. I see. That makes me happy. You've been thankful, and now you want to join the science club. But the science club isn't accepting new members right now. That's too bad. Yeah, too bad. But I'll think of you as an honorary member, so please come visit anytime you like, Buffalo. Really? Would that be alright? Of course. I felt a strange sensation in my chest as I watched Lily smile faintly, looking almost translucent in the shadows. Okay, turned out better than I expected. I'll go around and have a look first. I decided to take a stroll around the school to see what sorts of club might suit me. But haha! It seems that no one in this varsity basketball team can block my shots. Oh? A rose? Such a worthy flower of my radiance. Thank you. President Madeline! We're holding an open poetry session in our book club. Will you join us? Open poetry? Thought it is a literary club. A poetry reading? Marvelous! I shall make sure to be there. Really? Really? Oh, thanks so much! I swear his hair's so bright that the color is almost burned to my retinas. I'm not hallucinating, am I? I swear this seems like Marcus is a part of every club imaginable. Ha ha ha! My genius and expertise are unparalleled. You'd be ashamed to waste such trillions on a single club. You heard that? It's true. If only there were as many of you as there are clubs, the school would be perfect. Is that what you think? I wish to visit your club as well. I haven't joined one yet. That's not a shame. Please do tell me later when one you've decided to join. In fact, come tell me while visiting the student council office. And just like that, he left, waving his hand high up in the air like a movie star on a red carpet. Oh wow, sorry, this late? Maybe I can swell in time to visit one other place. I guess I should ask someone. Hey, I wanna ask. Huh? Are you interested in joining the astronomy club? So am I! The friend that looked at me with sparkling eyes was the same friend who has dragged me off to help them confess to Serena. No, just forget it. Ah! Once again, I was struck off somewhere. It's time to the astronomy club. How is this night though? It's almost like day turns to night real quick. The astronomy club was small but well organized. The club room was decorated with endless astronomy and related items, like a model of the solar system, various telescopes, and posters of the planets. We played around with the various equipment while waiting for someone to show up, but in the end it was just the two of us. Rumor has it that the club has closed down. I guess it's actually true. Disappointed, my classmate left the room. What should I do? I'll just wait longer. That'll be the end of me if I just go home. I came all this way, waiting some more wouldn't hurt. It's hard to say how long passed after that, but once again I soon felt the person behind me. As I turned to look, I saw Serena leaning against the door frame as she stared at me. Hello? Ah, you're that student I met previously. Thank you for showing an interest in the astronomy club. I thought I'd always be the only member. The club closing would mean losing this space and all the equipment too. So I thought about what to do, but I'm simply too shy. Oh, well, that's okay. I came after all. Oh, you must have been waiting since I came late. I came just in time to see the moon rise, you see. I love astronomy, but I like the moon more than anything else in the sky. Then Serena showed me how to use the telescope to see the stars better. How come you like the moon so much, Serena? I wonder as well. When I look up at the moon, it's as if it soothes all my pain and sorrow away. So I want to be closer to it, but I also felt pain that it's impossible. And that makes me think, is the moon actually soothing me? Or is it making me suffer? Serena went silent again, as if lost in deep thoughts. The one I met in club seems so different from their usual self in the classroom. People really shine when they're doing what they love. Sometimes it even makes you see that person in your light. I wonder if I have such side to me as well. Day 3. Do you have everything with you? Don't forget to bring the other bag you prepared last night. It's on the dining table. Ah, that's right, I almost forgot. Alright, I'm off to school. Ah, thank goodness, I can't believe I almost forgot to bring all those baking ingredients I prepared. Why do I need baking ingredients today? That's because today is Kingdom High's famous lovey-dovey sweetie cutie dessert day, invented by none other than the passionate student council president Madeline. TLDR is a day when all students make desserts. Ooh! I didn't go to Herbert and Rachel's club, so okay, let's check what Lily White made. I looked around the classroom trying to find Lily. Huh? She's nowhere to be seen. That's right. She said she has to avoid the sunlight. Then I guess she can't even take baking. I picked out the nicest looking chocolates from the batch I made and brought them to the lab. Lily, are you here? Buffla, come in. I had baking today, so I thought we could share what I made. Wow, I haven't smelled something so sweet in a while. What a lovely scent. Despite her words, Lily hesitated to grab a piece of chocolate. Oh. Do they look that bad? What? No, that's not it. It's just because I have this thing where I can't eat anything. A thing? Yes, it's hard to explain the details, but I'm really sorry, Buffla. It's so sweet of you to do this for me. Lily looked so sad when she said that. I couldn't help but leave the lab. I had forgotten all about the baking class to spend the whole day with Lily instead, and we didn't even touch the chocolate I made. Well, if I hadn't visited her today, she would have been lonely, right? When I thought about it that way, I was sure that I had done the right thing by visiting Lily at the lab. Okay, Okay, day 4. Just like the weather, love cannot always be all sunshine. True love will bloom even in cloudy weather, don't you think? Days like this call for ghost stories. Let's gather after class for some scary stories. Let's tell our scary stories one by one. The school's science department. Okay, so this is a story I heard, but I can't remember all the details. If you can't remember the details, how are you going to tell the story? Lily must know about the story since she's always in a lab, right? Hey, I have a friend who I think will know all about the lab ghost story. I'll get all the details and be right back. What the heck? All alone? On my way to the lab, I saw a student pass the door to the lab before stopping to look at me. Hey, you're Buffalo, the student who got chocolate hearts in your locker. Bully student, what? Days have passed since then, can you let it go? Haha, it's just so unexpected, that's all. I heard you still haven't found out who it's from. Don't tell me. Did you put them there for attention? Dear God. Just as I was about to tell the other student off for being so rude, the door to the lab opened on its own without sound. Huh? Ah! Someone has fallen down the stairs! Call the nurse! A few moments later. Oh, goodness me. I carefully entered the lab. Lily? Ah, Buffla. There you are. Lily, a student fell down the stairs outside the lab just now. Lily blinked and stared ahead, a blank expression on her face. Her eyes focused once again upon me. Her voice was calm and almost serene. Yes, I was the one responsible. I honestly wanted to do something much worse, but I managed to refrain from doing so. So you're the one tripped that unruly student? What could I say to that? Oh dear God, that was so brutal, bruh. I am glad you're concerned for me, but I don't want you to hurt other students for me. You listening to me and understanding how I feel means so much more to me. Like the day I first met you, where you comfort me from the other side of the door. So, from now on, promise me that you'll be there for me, comforting me. Please? Alright. Thank you for explaining it so nicely. I'll apologize to that student later. The weird atmosphere changed back to normal, and we had a good chat before I went left the lab. Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everyone is bound to ask about the secret of the story when I come to school tomorrow. I need to come up with another story as a cover-up. Well, I kinda abandoned my classmates. They're probably still waiting for me about the rumors about the science lab. Day 5 already? Wow. I'm so drowsy. Can't keep my eyes open. Could it be because of what happened yesterday? Or perhaps it's because I was up all night, tossing and turning while I thought of yesterday. May I be excused to go to the nurse office? I came to nurse office, but the 2 beds there were already full. From the left bed, I could hear the sound of From the left bed, I could hear the sound of someone tossing and turning, and the right bed seemed to have bloodstains on it. New option there. Just stuck to the nurse, I guess. Ma'am, are there really no vacant beds? I'm just so tired. Really? Oh goodness, you look very pale. Like someone sucked your blood. I don't know, it's not that bad. It was just a joke, dear. I'll make room for you. So lay down and rest for a bit. I kinda couldn't believe that the nurse is actually kind. Well, in most routes I had taken in day 5 were like the nurses just goofs at me or something. The nurse drew back the curtain from one of the beds and chased up the student there to make room for me. I'm thankful, but I feel a bit uncomfortable lying here. I doubt I'll be able to sleep. A few moments later. Oh. What do you mean I overslept? When I woke up, the nurse's office was completely empty, and the school was covered in a blanket of darkness. It feels so strange to be alone at the school like this. Oh? Who's that? Lily? I wasn't prepared for this. There could be a jump scare. Please no jump scare in dating sim. This is not the DLC. Pavla! No! I had never seen Lily roaming the halls before. What was she running from? Hey Lily, where are you going? Have you been locked inside as well? That's not it, just don't come after me! But I already caught up to Lily and grabbed her, and eventually I saw her shadow reflected in the window. is that? Yes, I may as well admit it. I'm not a regular student like you. I've been practicing dark and mystic spells in the science lab to create the perfect school. This form is the price I must pay. Wait, perfect school? I thought something like perfect human. But dark and mystic spells? That's kinda rare in science lab. Don't look at me like that. You were happy with me after all. And your school life was more fun too, right? That was all my doing. I was just trying to make a better school to make everyone happier. Oh goodness, is it just me or did I click it on purpose? I don't know. It was inevitable. I had to sacrifice everything to create the perfect school. So please, don't look at me like that. As if I'm some kind of monster. Lily cried out heart-wrenchingly as she slowly disappeared like dust in the wind in front of me. After getting lost in deep thought, I finally decided on what to do. I was about to open the door to the lab, but changed my mind at the last second and knocked instead. Hello? My name is Buffla. I'm a freshman this year. It seems like you prefer to avoid both people in the sunlight, so I'll leave the door closed. I just want to ask if you were alright and if everything's okay. And things are like... I mean, really, this school can get quite noisy and hectic, so I think I understand why you want to stay in the lab. But the time I spent with you so far has been so nice. I guess what I'm trying to say is... I want to sit in the lab together with you and talk about school, life, everything and nothing with you. Having known you for a bit, it seems like I know that you really care for the school. So I want to learn more about you, what you're doing, and what you would like to do. I'm not asking much, am I? I just want to be together with you, whether you're a person or a ghost. What does it matter? The door to the lab opened after a moment of silence. I wonder how it took that long. I'm different from you. You're so kind. Me? I didn't even hesitate with hurting another student. I'm the type to think I didn't do anything wrong. In the very least, my intentions weren't to completely erase that student from this world. So no harm done, right? I've resetted this school's timeline over and over again for much too long. All because I want to create a school that every student will love and enjoy. Boy, she's timekeeper. Even if you decided to stay here and accompany me, you might end up hating me after hearing some of the things I've done. And once more, I'll be doomed to restart time here yet again, waiting for another version of you that will fall in love with me like you are now. You, the student, who will try to find out who gave you the chocolates, just missing you, over and over. I gently took Lily's hand in mine. It was smooth but cold to touch. There's no need for you to miss me. I forgot about those chocolates long ago. I'll always come back for you. I'll come and visit. Talk to you about school and the sweet sense of chocolate. Lily blushed and finally smiled. Ooh. Okay. You better keep that promise. If not, I'll just reset the timeline to see you again. Ooh. Wow, how was surprising? Oh, alright. Oh, that was a lot of voice acting. Perhaps it was due to the cherry blossom blowing in the wind, but you were able to see the cookie. No, the students from the Kingdom High in a completely different light. Will there be a chance to see them again, I wonder? Probably yes. But actually no. So believe it or not, she's actually got cursed. Yeah, she literally got cursed. Who knows who on earth is this? That was quite the pleasant April Fool's event. But sadly we didn't get to see this masterpiece again in the future.